You spend all this money on your dream vacation. You promise your kids a good time. Your kids are super excited. And then you get on the plane and the flight attendant tells you you have to get off the plane because your kid is not wearing the mask. What happens? You get flustered, you get frustrated, and all the F-bombs are going through your head. Well,
we came up with 5 tips that can save you from ruining your dream vacation.
Okay, so tip number 1, start your kids early. Meaning what? Well, in our case, we have your kids in daycare, so they really do wear their masks from 9 to 5. But it definitely helps them for reasons like this. We do travel quite often, so it does help them to keep their masks on. It is a force of habit.
Don't wait till the last moment when you get on the plane and then you force it on your kids.
We know that it's a challenge for them to get on the plane in itself, because some kids are, scared of flying and now they have to wear a mask. But again, a big tip is to start them early. Another tip that we have is try not to have a negative connotation towards the mask. We want it to be a more of a pleasant experience. Praise the mask, because if they're gonna see, again, you doing it, they're gonna repeat it.
And you lead by example. So if you are always negative about the mask, if you keep saying that you hate it, that you don't want to wear it, the kids will follow you. So when you have to get on the flight and you have to put the mask on, they will tell you no.
Yeah, and it's a reality right now, right? As much as we don't want it to be, it is our new norm. So just try not to give a negativity towards that mask. Kind of walk around the house with the mask and get them excited. And if we're wearing it, they kind of want to wear it too. Which comes to tip number 3 is make the masks fun. All of our masks are, colorful. We pick something that they like, dinosaurs, SpongeBob.
You know your children best, so you can also ask them what they like. Get a lot of options so that they have plenty to choose from.
Personalize the mask.
You can put their name on it and make it their own.
We were just saying the other day, like if you write wherever you're going, wherever the vacation you may go to, Mexico, for example, or Dominican Republic, and you can say 2021, and you can keep those masks in the future and be like, hey, in 2020 and 2021, we had to wear masks.
So let's say you started early. You are not negative about it. You're always excited about wearing a mask. You bought them all these different designs. You get on a plane and they still say no. That brings us to point number 4.
Well, bribe them. Bribe them with their favorite food. We asked them to pick their favorite food before we go on the plane, a couple days before, and I save it, and it's a bribe on the plane. You're gonna get this if you put your mask on, you get your seatbelt on, and sit in that seat so that we can take off to our destination, which is another bribe.
And we always remind them that, that 2 or 3 hour flight to the destination, it means meeting Mickey Mouse in person or hanging out
in the
their
beach,
favorite swimming pool or the beach.
Yeah,
so it's a simple trade. Put the mask on, and in a couple hours, you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then point number 5 is just make them jealous. Our kids definitely repeat what we do. I know we keep repeating it, but it's true. So if they don't want that mask, what I usually do is I'll take their mask. Let's just say it's, Mickey. And I'll be like, you know what? You don't want to wear the mask? I'll wear this mask.
You know what? They want what they can't have.
And usually they'll start screaming and be like, give me the mask back. Worst comes to worst, let's just say your kid doesn't want to do any of these tips that we just gave you. Well, let's not make this a traumatizing experience for them, because it already is. And
remember, they're 2 years old, so they don't really understand what's going on. Why is this person screaming at you? Why is the police showing up and telling you to get off the plane? They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we don't.
You don't want your 2-year-old kid to go through all that experience. Just treat it as a speed bump on your journey to your destination.
Don't make it a huge dramatic experience for them, because they'll remember. They remember everything. We want them to go back on that plane again. So I would just let it go, get off the plane. As long as you don't get banned on getting on any of these flights, we just want to make it a less dramatic experience. And a side note, if you in the back of your head know, and you know your child best, and you know that they're going to be not compliant on this plane, maybe the plane part is not a good idea.
Maybe a road trip would be a better option. Maybe you should spend a little extra time training them to wear a mask. or wait until the restrictions are lifted. Thank you. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for more tips and stories from our travels.
Bye, Bubba.
Bye.
Say bye, Bubba.